This is Rabbi Alon Ferenczi speaking to you from Heskemuna Synagogue in Knoxville, Tennessee, as part of a continuing video series about the Parshiot, the Torah readings of the week, to give you something to think about midweek as you look forward to your Shabbat. This week we read from Parashat Shoftim, one of the middle Parshiot, one of the middle sections or portions of the book of Deuteronomy, always quite beautiful. Among them, in Deuteronomy 17, 18 through 22, we see the command that would they have a king, the Israelite king, must copy a scroll of the Sefer Torah, a scroll of the books of the law and tradition, and perhaps the whole Pentateuch itself, and keep it by his bedside. I say his because the king was assumed to be male, and read from it periodically. What is the intent of that? I think one might assume or infer that this somehow keeps the king humble, that it does, as Deuteronomy suggests, extend his rule by expanding his wisdom and understanding, and keeping him understood that he is functionary to the rule of law, that he is not above the law, that he himself is a servant of God and the divine and the Israelite and eventually the Jewish people, and not a servant of himself, not there to enrich himself or aggrandize himself. The Maggid of Dubno, one of the middle of the Hasidic teachers, a storyteller and preacher in Belarus, whose full name was Yaakov Jacob ben Wolfkrantz, writing in the 18th century, gives this parable, which I've always loved and I'm fortunate to share with you this week. That there are two merchants who travel together from Leipzig to purchase wares. They ride the train hither and yon, come back with their wares. One purchases more than the other, but that's no cause for self-inflation or pride, because they both bought on credit. Hence, one who buys many wares owes much, and one who has few wares owes little, says the Maggid. Not only is that the nature of the kingship, but that's the nature of all service and leadership. Our gifts, our callings, are only divine gifts. We have them but for the grace of God. We are created with our strengths and our weaknesses, our capacities and our deficits, and with all, we are intended to serve the divine. These aren't things we got for any merit, nor that we deserve, but that are gifts that allow us to be better Jews, better humans, better servants of our fellow person, and to do more in this world, because it's all on credit. Life is short, but important. And what you do with what you have is vital and not to be missed, nor is it cause for pride or self-inflation, but a great gift to be cherished. Shabbat Shalom. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to continue hearing more, please like, share, and subscribe to Eclectic Cleric on YouTube. God bless.